2 more seconds, and then once it's up, I mute it and we go. Sweet. All right, so everybody's standing. You've got your towel in hand. Good. And just have your chair close by. We will be sitting on it, but sometimes just to use it for balance if you need it is great. So we're going to take the towel, and the idea is you can use the towel for resistance by just kind of pulling it tight, like you're trying to rip it in half. And we're just going to take a breath, hold some tension up, and then exhale, bend the knees. And again, inhale, arms come up, and exhale, bend the knees. So you can choose how much tension you put on the towel, but the idea is that it gives you some connection into your triceps, your deltoids, and then also your mid-back. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale up, exhale down. One more time, inhale up and exhale down. Now take your feet wider and bring your arms up, tummies in, and just side bend over. And then use the side muscles to bring you up. Shoulders down, nice and long through the neck. Inhale and exhale. And you can kind of play a little here with the push-pull. So if you've got the arms always pulling in opposing direction. And lift, good. And over and up. And this time you're going to go over and then round your back, scoop and stretch it around to a side stretch and center. Then we'll go the other way. So side over, keep the tension on the towel, round your back, side and up. I'll show you from the side view, other direction, side, round, go side and up. And then one more time, side and around and side and up. Good. And bring it down. Now again, just relax the shoulders, let the knees just be a little relaxed. Keep that tension. So we're going to go 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. And focus as you hold mid-back, deltoid, and triceps. And 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 2 more times. 1, 2, hold. Good. 1, 2. And then hold it. And lift your arms and lower. And lift, take the feet out a little bit. And your option is lift and lower. If you're finding Madonna heart rate's getting up a little high, then you just work the arms, sit in your stool, and lift the arms up and down. Same thing with anyone else. If you're finding arms and legs too much at once, just do the arms for now. Up and down. Good. And one more. And then hold your arms in front. Again, check mid-back, tighten the tummy, and pull and extend, and pull, extend. Now again, you want to really keep that tension on the towel so that you're noticing the engagement of your mid-back, and pull. And as you pull, think of squeezing the shoulder blades together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze and forward. Good. Squeeze and forward. Squeeze. And one more time. Squeeze. And then hold it here and lift up and down. Keep pulling out on the towel. Now, as your arms come up, watch the rib cage. Keep your tummy in. Keep your ribs and pelvis nicely stacked. And then we're going to put that together. So you're going to bend in and out and lift and lower. And squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep pulling the towels apart. And down, pull, and forward. Breathing through, good. And then if you want to add a pump with the legs, you can add a pump with the legs. It's an option. Squeeze and reach and lift and lower. Good. Pull and press and up. One more time. And in and out and lift. Now stop the legs. Hold the squat. Keep that tension tight and turn and turn and turn. Keep pulling that towel apart and then lunge side to side. Good. And pull and pull. Good. That's it. Shoulders down, abdominals in, arms are reaching, and really keeping that strong tension on the towel. Good. Now you're going to hold the lunge over to one side. Hold the towel level. Keep it tight and twist. And twist. And twist. Breathe it out. Good. And twist. 2 more. And twist. And 1. Bring it center. Take it over to the other side. Here we go. Twist. Focus on your rib cage rotating as you're holding that lunge position. Twist. Good. Twist. 3 more. Breathe it out. And 2. And 1. And bring it in and walk it down and shake the arms out. You guys feel that? Not too bad. So now what you're going to do with the towel is you're going to twist it with the hand like so and twist it with the hand like so. And you want to pull it tense. Keep the wrist strong so you're pushing against the side. A little bit open through the collarbone, a little squeeze in the mid back, and you're going to curl and down and curl and down and curl. That's it. And curl. Now your option, if you want to add some legs, would be to rock forward, push back. Rock forward, push back. We want to add a little more challenge, so you're going to stay wherever it's best for you. You can lift your arms a little higher. Elbows are just below shoulder height. Mid back is active. And you're doing this heel toe strike. And you can start to take it into a lunge. So you can be anywhere in those transitions. So we've progressed from a smaller movement here, pressing against the towel, biceps, right, to lifting the arms up a little higher, to making the movement a little bit bigger, right? So you can work in any of the ranges that suits you. Breathe it out, down and up. Good. So you're pushing off that front foot and down. We'll do 3 more. 1, good. Back wide and strong. And 1, and bring it down. Good. So now you're going to take the towel behind you like so. Palms face your body. And we're just going to press out and in. So we're going to press against it, squeeze shoulders down and back, and press and pull. Good. Press and pull. And think of the work coming side of the shoulders, mid-deltoid, along with triceps, press. Good. Now you're going to hold it out, draw the shoulders down and back, and you're going to lift and lift. Good. Lift and lift. That's it. And up and down and up and down. Nice opening of the chest. And now we're going to hold it up. Keep your chest lifted, tummies in, and curl. Keep the tension, again, on the towel. Curl, return, and curl, return. Breathe it out. Keeping your head in line with your spine. So watch that tendency to drop your head forward. Keep it up, getting that torso work, and curl. Elbows stay lifted high. And we're going to go 4, 3, 3. That's it. 2, and 1. And release it down. Shake it up. All right. So now you're going to grab your chair. And make sure the chair isn't going to slide. And ideally, you have a sturdy chair. You're going to keep the towel. You want to sit right forward on the edge of your seat. Good. And you're going to hold the towel tight in front. Focus on scooping through your abdominals just until you brush against the back of the chair. Your scapula is down, your collarbone's wide, you're pulling tight, feeling the triceps, and then we want to get that deep abdominal scoop. Press against the towels, curl through your abdominals, and up. Good. Curl and up. Good. 2 more here. And then we're going to be curling back. So on this next one, you're going to curl back and stop before you're resting. Hold the scoop. If it feels better to be extended through your spine and brace through your abdominals, that would be an option. And then lift one leg. Shoulders down, abdominals in. As you breathe, draw belly to spine. Good. And the more you're on the edge of your seat, the better. Excellent. and lift. Now hold this next leg up. Hold that scoop back strong and twist. Same direction, twist. That's it. Rotate. Keep working on that towel. Keep pressing on that towel. And 4. Drop abs in. What's your option? Foot stay still. And 2. And 1. Other side. Bring the other leg up. Shoulders down. Hold that deep scoop and twist. Good. And twist. Focus again on what's happening between your ribs and your pelvis. Contract into your abdominals. Contract into your abdominals. 2 more. Contract in and in. And then bring it all the way up. Place the towel down just on your thighs. Have your hands resting lightly to the side of your seat. Bring your legs up. Option, keep your feet down. Now you want to draw your belly to spine as you bring one leg down. And if you don't need to hang on, take your arms above your head. This would add more challenge. As long as you don't feel any pressure in the back, draw belly to spine. Otherwise, hands are down, back is strong, abs are in. And then to add more load, so your option is to stay with this, tighten your tummy and slowly. And you're only going to lower your legs down as far as you keep your stomach pulled in. Yes, that's it. Looking good, ladies, looking good. Lower, draw belly to spine. If you don't need your arms, this adds more load. Only as far as your stomach stays pulled in. And we go down, draw belly to spine. And down, draw belly to spine. 2 more. And exhale, that's it. Use your breath, feel strong through center. And bring it all the way down. I know that's a little bit on the hips, but it's a nice one on the abdominals to do on the chair. Good. So let's just do a little twist here. Just grab your chair, pull yourself around after all that. Good, and then bring it back and around. Excellent. So now we're going to stand up. We're going to keep using the chair, and we'll turn and face it. Good, and we're going to do a couple of things here. So make sure your chair is sturdy. Make sure your chair is not going to slide. So put it on your mat or put it on the carpet, but make sure it's not slippy. And then you're going to put your hands onto your chair. Keep your feet close. Start with your feet close to this chair, and then step 1 foot back. Good. And this is a great place to do a runner's stretch because the floor sometimes is a little far away. Here it's easier to keep your back straight, your abdominals in, tighten this glute. Good. And now you have an option to transition. You can either step forward and transition, or if you can put pressure down onto the seat, you can transition this way. So you would step forward, 1,000, 2, 1,000, step back, then the other one. 1,000, 2, 1,000, step back. 1,000, 2, 1,000, tummies in, back strong, you got it. And step forward, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and step back. Now everybody come into your plank position. So pushing down onto the seat. If this doesn't feel good on your wrist, you can come down onto your forearms as an option. And then you're going to rock forward and back through your toes, forward and back. Good. Pushing into the arms, drawing belly to spine, flexing and pointing through your feet. Now your option is take 1 foot up. Otherwise, you're going to stay on 2 feet. So pushing into your arms, drawing your abdominals in, switching sides if you're doing 1 foot. Good, that's it. So through your breath, shoulders down, abdominals in, every time you go. And then bring it down, walk your feet in, and stretch back. Good, and just take a nice easy breath in. And exhale. Excellent. And then rolling up to a standing position. So you're going to turn around and you're going to sit just so that you're not right on the edge of your seat, but pretty close forward. Your feet are planted and you can have genie arms or you can have your arms by your side. You're going to stand up And then as you squat, you're just going to tap your seat. And just tap your seat. So draw your abdominals in, soften through the shoulders. Notice the position that I'm actually sitting back, right? I'm keeping my chest up and eyes forward, but I'm hinging at the hip. You'll notice how your abdominals have to really recruit here in order to help you with your alignment. Check that you're pressing down into your feet, that you're pressing your feet down into your mat or into the floor. Good, and down. Now your option is to stay with this. To add more challenge, you're going to tap, but don't sit, and you're going to pump. Chest is up, draw your belly to spine. Focus on your hips here, driving back. Driving back, that's it, tummy's in. Driving hips back. Keeping your knees pointed straight ahead and really feel that your feet are planted, that you're pressing into your big toe pad, your baby toe ball, and your heel pad. Look at it, starting to go higher. Good. So lower will be more challenging, higher will be a little easier. Are we good for our final 4? Let's count down. 1, 2 with the breath, 3, and 4, and then stand all the way up and relax. Good. Okay, so let's come back to the plank. Straight arm if that's okay for you, or forearm as a modification. You can also have your hands to the side of the chair. If this bothers your wrist, you might find hanging onto the side feels just more stable and less pressure on the wrist. So finding that plank position, draw belly to spine, push into your arms. Now your option is to stay here and breathe. If you can stabilize, your next variation would be at a knee pull. You guys remember this? We did this one on the chair. Pushing into the arms and belly to spine and pull and pull and pull. Now if I wanted to make this more challenging, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3, pull. Bum, 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 pull. Da, 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 pull. Otherwise, you're here. Pushed into the arms. Draw belly to spine, and we'll just go 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just stretch it back. Awesome. And then come up to stand. If you have an elastic, grab your elastic band. You're going to take that band, place it behind your back, like so, under the arms. Your option is to stay standing, and you can add some squats. I'll join you once I get everyone else set up. You're going to sit on the edge of your seat, shoulders down and back, and check your ribs here. Pull your ribs in so you can really get that sense that your sit bones are pointed down into the ground. You're going to press out and pull in. As you press out, get that sense of your upper back, your shoulders softening down, so that as opposed to shoulders rising up, they soften down. So you're getting more soft and open through your upper tracts. And press. So this time we're going to press out, hold it there, and rotate 3, 2, 1. Bring it center and down. Press out, tummy's in, growing taller, taller, tallest, center, and down. So the idea is to stay planted in your pelvis. So you're keeping planted, both sits bones down, bring it center and in. Again, press out, grow taller, taller, tallest. So you're just rotating through your ribs while your pelvis stays anchored. And 3, 2, 1. Good. And one more time, press out, and 3, 2, 1, and center, and bring it all the way down. Good. Then take your band, and you're going to flex your feet, and you'll place it underneath the bottom of your feet. Now, you can do this standing. So if you're not on a chair that this works for, you're going to stand. Everybody will cross the band like so. If you're seated, you're going to have your feet up like this, back straight, and you're going to choke up pretty tight. Shoulders down, collarbone wide. Draw belly to spine, and you pull. So hold your feet flexed, hold them sturdy so that they don't get pulled. And if you're standing, it would look like this. Knees bent, hips back, chest up. Squeeze your shoulder blade. Good. And squeeze. And down. And squeeze with the breath. That's right. And breath in. And breath out. Good. If I wanted to do this seated, it would look like this. I would just sit and I would row here. So lots of ways to do it. I just think for some it is more comfortable sitting on the chair. What's most important is that you have good alignment, right? That your back is straight and that you're comfortable. So sitting on the floor, it's hard to do that. Standing or on the chair is a really nice variation. And pull. Good. All right. So whether you're sitting, standing, or down on the floor, we're going to pull with one arm and add a little twist. Pull with the other arm, add a little twist. Pull, little twist. Good. Little twist and back. And little twist. If you have free weights and you find that your band isn't that great a band, you can be doing standing with rows and holding on to weights in your hand as well. Just if you do a replay of this and you want to play around. And one more each side. And twist. Good. And twist. And bring it down. Then we're going to take the band off. We're going to step off. If you're still seated, that's great. You're going to take arms overhead or just slightly in front of the forehead. Pull tummies in. You're going to anchor with one arm and pull with the other. And down and down. Standing would look like this. You can add squats. Or, Kim, you can add lunges. And down. Up. So lots of ways, right, that you can make this modified. You can add challenge, right, just by adding a little bit more lower body. Good, so you're either seated, you could be standing and squatting, or more balanced challenge is your lunges. Wherever you are, you're going to go for 4 more. And 1, bring it up. Good. 2, that's it. Excellent. And 4. Good job. And shake it out. All right, keep your band, and you're just going to move your chair out of the way. And we are going to come down to the floor. So the safest way to get down to the floor, one leg is back, come down onto your knee, right, and down onto your knee. So let's be on your knees for a moment. We'll put your band just to the side. We'll use it in a moment. And we'll come down into quadruped. So make sure you've got some room around you. So shoulders over wrist, hip over knee. You want to lengthen through the back of the neck and draw your abdominals in. Round your back. Let your head come down. Draw your nose and your pubic bone towards center. Come back to a flat back. Keep your lower abdominals engaged and simply pull your sternum through your arms. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, push, and you're tucking, you're curling, you're scooping, you're working through your abdominals, stretching through your back. Come to flat back. Keep strong through your arms and pull your sternum forward through your arms. Come to flat back. Walk your knees in a little bit closer. Make sure your hands are right under your shoulders. Draw belly to spine. Think of balancing a little glass of water on your pelvis so your hips don't move. And tighten your tummy and slide one leg back. Then lift it a little bit. Then you're going to take your opposite arm forward. And you're going to lower your hand and leg and lift. Focus on lifting and lengthening and strengthening. Your focus is also on what is staying still. So concentrate on that strong line of energy from your stabilizing knee to your stabilizing arm as you lift and lengthen through your torso. And we'll just do 2 more here. Option is leg only or arm only. And up. Good. And then as you bring it in, keeping your pelvis still. Push into your arms, draw your abs in, extend your right leg back, lift the leg a little bit, or right leg back, yes. And then your left arm forward. Push into your arms, think lift and lengthen. And then we lift without letting your back collapse. Keep your tummy in and think of reaching long. So as opposed to going up, focus on lengthening to those two side walls and lengthening. That's it. Push into your stabilizing arm. Eyes gaze slightly ahead to help keep your head lined with your spine. And we'll do 2 more. Focus on what is staying still. And 1. Good. Bring that in and stretch back to a shell stretch. Pause there. Big breath into your lateral rib cage. And exhale. All right. So we're going to come over to a seated position. We're going to grab your band. And we're going to take the band, and if you can keep it wide and open like this, that's ideal, and just place it behind your feet. Now, you don't have to use the band. The band is providing assistance. So if you don't need assistance, you can just drop the band, and I'll show you that in a moment. So your knees are bent, your heels are planted. You're choked up quite tight, and you'll be able to slack off as you need it. Lift your chest, draw your abdominals in. Take a breath in. And exhale from your lower abdominals, sink belly to spine, just curl halfway back, only as far as your heels stay down, and the work is in your abdominals. And then contract your abdominals, allow the band to support you returning. As you exhale, lower abdominals, sink belly to spine, deep and under the ribs, throat is open, eyes are forward, and then contract your abdominals to come up. This is how it would look without the band. You can actually have your feet flat and you're just curling back. And the idea here is that as you progress, each repetition, can you get a little bit more range of movement through your curl back while maintaining control and flow and your heels staying down. Contract your abdominals, bring it up and sit tall. And breathe. Exhale. Good. Pause. Neck relax. Shoulders soft. And contract your abdominals to bring it up. We'll do 2 more with or without the band. Less tension on the band means less support, so you can play with choking up more for more help or easing up for less. And then you curl back. Fantastic. And then you curl forward and stay. Now we're going to take the band behind your right leg only and keep your left knee bent, and you're going to curl all the way down, lie down in your back and bring your right leg up. Extend your left leg out, and while you've got some tension on the band, you're going to anchor your elbows down to the mat and your leg is straight. So if it's straight down here, that's okay. If it's straight up here, that's fine. We just want it straight. So shoulders down, tummy in, and you're going to inhale. Now, I want to make this more challenging. I'm going to go without the band, and I'm going to work on my single leg circles, and I have to stabilize a little bit more. So again, without the band is a great option if you want to up it a little bit. And 1 more breath cycle. Good, and then other way. So it's a bit like a drop and a catch. Drop and a catch, drop and a catch. Good. And the band provides some beautiful support and direction for the leg. And we'll do 1 more breath cycle. And up, around, and up. Good. And then if you've got the band, you can switch sides just by bringing the other leg up and take this leg up. Relax your shoulders. Pin your elbows to the mat, engage your core. And we go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Where every move has a breath. Every breath has a move. And change directions. And inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Hopefully this feels good to move your hips. Excellent. And then we'll do one more breath cycle. So that's 2 more circles, around and around. Fantastic. Take your foot out. Now, if you're still using your band, you can take your band and wrap it behind your head. And you want to hold on nice and tight. So you can see here that it's around my ears. You might have a harder time hearing me, but you're choking on it tight. And then with your knees bent, tighten your tongue. You're just going to lift a little bit. And what you want to check here is that your shoulders are relaxed, that the weight of your head is supported in the band, your pelvis is neutral. So you're not trying to hold your head up, you're letting your head hang heavy such that the work is here. And then take another breath and exhale, curl up a little higher, check your shoulders are soft, head is heavy, pelvis is neutral, and then lower down. Without the band, you can have your hands behind your head and you can do the same thing. Pelvis is neutral, you lift, check that your head is heavy, shoulders are relaxed, reset your pelvis and bring it down. Inhale and exhale. Reset your pelvis, come up a little higher, check your head, heavy, even gently pressing your head into your hands or into the band is fine. And exhale. Take a breath, reset your pelvis, check your shoulders, come up a little higher and lower down. Good, 2 more. And you lift. Reset the pelvis, check your shoulders, head heavy, come up a little higher, take a breath, and down, and 1 more time. Exhale, lifting, check shoulders, head heavy, reset your pelvis, come up a little higher, and bring it down. Good. So if you're still using your band, you can take your band nice and wide, and you can place it over top of your thighs. So over your pubic bone. And then nice and tight in the band, you're going to anchor your hands to the ground. Your knees are bent, feet are close to you so you can really step into your feet. This time the band's going to add challenge, so it's going to make it more difficult. So you want to keep your arms straight, planted. You're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, scoop through your abdominals, squeeze your glutes. As you lift your hips, keep pressing your arms down, such that your glutes have to lift up against that resistance of the band and your arms have to work to keep the resistance of the band down. Shoulders soft, ribs heavy, narrow your knee angle, squeeze your glutes and lift your hips 1 more inch. Yeah, that's it. And then take a breath in and exhale, slowly lower down. So without the band, you would just do your basic curl. Arms are long. Lift your hips, reach your knees over your toes. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, narrow your knee angle and slowly lower down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, press into your feet, scoop through your belly. Reach your arms long as you're pressing the outside edge of your hand down to the floor and use your glutes to press up against the resistance. Take a breath in and exhale to lower down. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, scoop through your abdominals. Squeeze your glutes. Roll through your spine. I call it the old scoop, squeeze, and roll. Lift your hips 1 more inch. That's it. Narrow your knee angle. Reach your knees over your toes. Reach your arms long. Take a breath. And exhale to roll all the way down and stay. Awesome. All right, so let's just take the band off to the side. We'll roll onto your side. We're going to straighten your legs out. You want to be like a pencil, so you're in a straight line from the top hand down to your toes. And then you want to pull your abdominals in, lifting your waist slightly off the floor, but your ribs are down. Squeeze your legs together. We're going to focus on obliques, where you're lifting, and now your bottom waist goes down to the mat. You're shortening here, and your bottom leg is pushing your top leg up, and then you lower down. And reach your legs long. So we're shortening, we're lengthening, and lifting, and lower down. And exhale, lift, pulling front of belly into support. Inhale down, good. Again, and lift. You got this. Bottom leg pushes the top leg up, and now reach your legs long as they lift. And lower down, you got it. And lift, reach your legs long, squeeze your legs together, stretch through your thigh, and lower down. This time you're gonna lift and you're gonna hold it. And now keep your top leg there and bottom leg lifts and lifts. The lifting way up high from the inner thigh as it connects deep into your hip joint. Up and exhale, exhale, exhale. For 4 with the breath. 3, 2, hold it there. Now, scissor your top leg back and your bottom leg forward. Tighten your thighs, reach your legs long, and switch, and switch. So you're holding your legs up, but you're lengthening them out. And switch, and then switch, top leg back, bottom leg forward, tighten your thighs, engage your center, and both legs up. 4, 3, that's it. 2, and 1. Yeah, bring your legs together, bend your knees, take a breath, and exhale. Good work. All right, so let's do the other side. So we're just gonna spin around. How you guys doing? All right, thumbs up. Have I got some thumbs? Yeah? Okay, good. Side on your side. Straighten your legs. Pull your tummy in. Relax your shoulders. Good, and we start in neutral. So this waist is lifted and we're neutral here. Then as you lift, you want to shorten the top side rib to hip, lengthen the bottom side, squeeze your legs together. And we lower. Draw the tummy in, scooping through the belly, reach as you lift your legs. And you lower. And you lift. And lower. Again, exhale, reach out, tighten your thigh. Stretch your legs across the room. And lift, reaching, that's it, looking good. And lower, we'll do 2 more like this. As you lift your legs, are you keeping soft through your upper body? And this time you're gonna hold your legs up, reach them out, and bottom leg, and lift, and lift. And think of the leg lengthening as it lifts. So you're coming up, the work is way up high in your inner thigh where your hip joint is. And lift. And from your hip. That's right. Breathe it out. You've got it. And 4, 3, 2. Now hold your legs up. Reach them. Tighten your thighs. Top leg goes back. Bottom leg goes forward. And you switch. And you switch. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Use your abdominals. Draw them in. It helps. Top leg back. Hold it. Stretch your legs long. And lift for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. Bring your legs in. And pause. Good job. All right. So let's roll onto your front. We're going to do swimming. So you can rest your head on your hands, and we're going to be doing this exercise. Madonna, if you don't want to line your tummy today, you're going to come back up onto your hands and knees, and you're just going to do single leg. You'll do 6 on one side and 6 on the other. So that's an option if lying on your tummy isn't good. Otherwise, you can put a pillow under your tummy if you find that it just has a bit of compression in your low back. So rest your head. I'm going to keep my head sideways so you can hear me, but your head is down, and you're just going to reach your legs long. So I'm not thinking so much about lifting my legs off the floor as I am lengthening my legs, and then the result is they hover. Tighten your thighs, relax your shoulders, draw your belly to spine, and go into your flutter kick. Inhale. Now, if you want to add more challenge, you can also do the upper body where your arms are reaching overhead, and you can alternate your arms with your legs. So this would be a progression. A progression is when we add challenge. So take that if that works better for you. Otherwise, we're going to focus on keeping your shoulders relaxed, your abdominals in, and your legs reaching long. Keep your legs close together. Don't let them go too wide. Challenge yourself on that. And take a breath in and exhale. 2 more times with the breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. And relax it down. Good. Now, we're going to take your arms out like a goalpost. Your forehead is going to hover slightly off the ground. You're going to draw your belly to spine and press your pubic bone into the mat. From there, you're going to hover the forearms and the elbows and hands off the mat. And all we're going to do is lift the upper torso, keeping your belly to spine, keeping your pubic bone pressed into the floor, and lower down. Hover, draw scapula down, lift the chest up, and lower it back down. And lift, lengthening as you lift, draw scapula down. Good, your option is to stay low in the hover. Otherwise, you're gonna lift, reach out through the crown of your head, take your arms up, pull your elbows into your side. The lower would be your modification. Focus on squeezing, pulling your arms into your side and reaching up. And pulling your arms into your side and reaching up. 2 more. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Head alignment with your spine. 1 more time. And pull and reach. Put your hands underneath your shoulders and push yourself back for a shell stretch. And breathe wide into your rib cage. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Coming up onto your knees. We're going to do the 100 kneeling today. If you want more challenge, you can do the 100 lying down on your back into your chest lift. So you can pick that as an option. So if you want to do it lying down, chest lift, legs and tabletop. I'll show you that once I get you going. Arms are reaching, ribs are stable, and start to pump. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your option. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, we have 3 more breaths, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. So to get up to a standing position, you're going to step 1 foot forward, curl your back toes under, put your hands on your thigh. If you need your chair for assistance, drag along, and then bring yourself up to a standing position. Good. All right. So let's just take the legs wide. You're going to bend your knees, sitting nice and easy in the legs. We're going to take 1 arm up, take a breath in, and side stretch over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Bring it center. Walk your feet in. Bring your arms down. We're going to take a breath in. Lifting arms up. Exhale, arms come down, chin nod forward, rounding your back. Your knees can soften, let your head hang. Take a breath in. Notice, are you centered in your feet? As you exhale, press down equally into both feet. Contract your abdominals, rolling up. Head will be last. Inhale. 1 more time. Exhale. Chin nod forward. Picture each vertebra up and then over as you round your back and curl forward. Take another breath in. As you exhale, press down with your feet, using your abdominals to roll up. Final breath in. Bring your hands together. Exhale down. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that felt good for your body. I'll just come and check in with you here. Awesome.